Acts 2 verse 42 says they devoted themselves to the Apostles' Doctrines. So what are these Apostles' Doctrines, and how can we know which doctrines today are part of those Apostles' Doctrines? Now let's go back a bit. You know that before they became apostles, they were first disciples of Jesus. And in Matthew chapter 28, when Jesus was giving them the command we call the Great Commission, he told them to teach the people to observe everything I have commanded you. For lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Which means the doctrines the apostles taught the church were the teachings of Jesus. He commanded them to teach. So whatever the apostles taught were what Jesus taught them and commanded them to teach others. Just like what Paul said to Timothy in 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 2, he says, those things which you have heard of me amongst many witnesses, commit thou also to faithful men who will be also able to teach others. So how can we know what these apostles' doctrines are? They are simply the teachings of Jesus as recorded in the Gospels. And if you go through all the epistles of the apostles, you will see that their messages were consistent with the teachings of Jesus. So how can we know whether whatever message we are hearing today is or aligns with the pattern of sound doctrine, or what we call the Apostles' Doctrines? We have to compare them with the teachings of Jesus as recorded in the Gospels and with the teachings of the apostles as recorded in the epistles. Any message we hear today that does not align with the teachings of Jesus and the teachings of the apostles is not a sound doctrine. It's not part of the doctrines of the apostles. So what we should do to guard ourselves against being misled by false prophets and false teachers is to do what the Bereans did in Acts chapter 17 verse 11, how they searched the scriptures daily to see if those things Paul was saying were so. So that's how we should do today. Compare and judge everything you hear, every message you hear, with the Gospels and with the epistles. If it does not align with the teachings of Jesus and the teachings of the apostles, it is not sound doctrine. It is not part of the apostles' doctrines. That's how we will be able to keep ourselves from being misled by false prophets and false teachers who peddle false doctrines.